I said, I would like a place where you could go to and it not be sterile like a hospital, and I would like something maybe that you could look at and it would take your mind from where you are to somewhere else. And I felt that that would have a lot to do with the earth and wood and sky, and make it like another place. We thought about water, something that was see-through but yet it wasn't. And then the platypus, he's the same sort of animal. He's there, you see him, and then you don't, and he's back again, you know. So the glass matched the animal, and so we drew the platypuses in there, and it was just lovely when they brought it back and showed us a picture of it, you know. So that was really good, a really good choice for the walls. I was telling Uncle Dennis about they need something there that people can put their hand on and sort of feel it, you know. And at that time we didn't know they wanted posts. And then somebody came from GCASA and said, could you burn us 2 posts? And we said, yeah, we could do that, that'd be great. And especially on, you know, raw timber, it would be beautiful. Anyway, the 2 went from 2 to 5. And so as we worked it out between us, I laid the pattern down, I did all the drawing. And then Uncle Dennis would come behind me and he would do the feathers and the marks on the toenails and the beaks and things like that. And then Vicky would come behind again and she would do any fine details that were left. And then I would come behind again and I would do all the sky or the bushes or trees or anything. And so what it was really, it was just a wheel. We constantly followed one another down the post until we got one finished, and then we would turn it over and I would go 2 or 3 posts ahead and get the pictures on, and the others would keep doing the wheel thing so that they could follow me, and I'd go back and fit in wherever they needed me, you know. So it was a constant, it was almost like a factory, you know, with us going down and doing bits and coming back. Each post was made for a certain place. So again, we tried to put the water where they put the glass, the slab glass wall, because those 2 posts talked about the platypus and anything related with the water or, you know, that would be in that area. And so we put a lot of birds in the top of that too, you know, flying and everything. It was all set out, so the sizes got smaller as it got to the top of the post. And I envisioned a child coming up and putting a hand on the post and looking up, because children seem to look up to see how big it is, and you know. And so Auntie Vicky's, of course, she's very naughty, and so we said we'd only put Australian animals on it, right? But anyway, on one of those posts out there's a little rabbit hid. And one of the girls from GCASA here told me, she told a little fella that he didn't want to come in. And they brought him in and they showed him the posts, and he loved it. He put his arms around it and touched it. And she said, and I'll tell you something, she said, we told him about the little rabbit that got lost, but we can't find him. And he took about 4 hours and found the rabbit right in the bottom of the post. So it's something that everybody finds something in the post, you know. It's just, I can only say it's love we put in it, that's all I can say. And every time I come, my heart swells because they're there and I love them. And I send a lot of people down, go and have a look at them, they're magic, you know. Not because we done them, but because they are what they are, you know. And I do believe a lot of women that come here that are upset run their hands over the wood and look at them. So I feel that they're in the right spot and have done the right thing, you know. That's what they were made for.